Hello again everyone and welcome to another Transformers review. This is Graham, also known as the Collector 75. For today's review I thought I'd continue my Generation 2 theme, and I thought I'd do the Generation 2 laser cycles. What can I say about them? They came out around 1994, 1995, around the end of the Generation 2 line. And in England, I'm not too sure about the American packaging, but I'm sure on the English packaging, had Ninja written down the edge of the boxes for some reason. And is quite apt, because if you look at the face sculpts, they actually look quite Ninja-esque, which I'll show you when I do them. Right, yes, let's get on to the first of them. There was one Autobot and one Decepticon. This is the first one. This is the Autobot Road Rocket. Here we go. I really do like the alt modes on these. The robot modes are a little bit dodgy, but the alt modes, you can't fault them. Wheels will turn very easily, and you probably can't see this obviously again, but it does roll very well. Yeah, you can do wheelies with it and everything. Of course, the handlebars won't turn or nothing, so you can't turn the steering wheel, but you don't really need that if you're just playing with it or anything. Yeah, and he has a little stand as well, so you can stand him up. So if you're displaying him in bicycle mode or bike mode, you will stand up. I can't really do it in my hand. There we go. So you will do it. See, there we go. So it's pretty good. And just flip that to the back there. Really cool bike mode. You can't really, there isn't too much robot kibble on it. You can see a little hand there, obviously, but that's it. That's all you can see. Yeah, right now, obviously their gimmick in this mode is the light up feature, which I'm going to turn off this light so it's a little bit darker. Now then, these ones are actually better than the Generation 2 laser rods, as in when you push the button it doesn't actually hurt your hand to do it. So here we go. There we go. You can just about see that lighting up there, like the chain mechanism to the back cog and everything. Okay, right, and that's that. Right, now then, to transform this guy, we're going to start by removing this plate here, which connects to the gimmick, or the aforementioned gimmick, I should say. So we take that off. Now then, what do we do now? This is where I always sort of go wrong. Pull this arm down. You pull this front bit out of here. The transformations of these are a bit finicky, unfortunately. And then we just extend the back seats like that. These are going to become his robot legs. Now then, once you've done that, you can, we're going to rotate, let me do this on the camera. So you're going to rotate this up, and then he's got a little red peg just in there where my fingertip is, and then that rotates backwards into a hole just there. Okay, so take my word for it. It's going to rotate up there. We get this out of the way. Move his arms back and around. Need to rotate that up so you can push his arm down, and that rotates in there. Okay, so then we're left with that. Sorry about that. Okay, then we rotate him 180 at the waist. Separate the legs, flip these little panels like that, and then he's got his legs there, which is a nice little bit of articulation, not much. Now then, what we've got to do now, we're going to flip this little chest panel down to form his little waist section. Then we're going to flip these up like that, rotate him there, that's going to give him a little arm. And then rotate this one around, I believe, like that. So I've just got to try and do this so I can see it, so it's a bit finicky. Okay, and that's him there. Now then, we take this weapon all the way around, and it's got a little hole which we disconnected earlier, and it's got a little peg there, and that is just about gonna go in there somehow, as far as I can remember, like that. There we go, and that gives him his little weapon, little saw blade. And then when you push down this little button, which is by the handlebars, we're going to try and do this. There we go, and that will light up nice and easy like that. Pretty good. Oh, pardon me. Like I said, if you look at his little robot head, don't know if it's going to zoom in not too well. It does look very ninja-esque. He's got the little bit that goes over his mouth and everything. It's pretty good. He has got a bit of articulation in the legs like that. You can sort of bend them at the knees and everything, and at the hips. They all sort of, because they're on ball joints everywhere. So it does have a bit of articulation, not so much in the arms, they will sort of move a bit, but then you're restricted by stuff just hitting each other, unfortunately. But they're really like little cool figures if you can pick them up. Right, that was the Autobot Road Rocket. I put the little Generation 2 Autobot logo on in there, mainly because Nearly all the Generation 2 figures never came with any stickers whatsoever, and I just thought they were really plain looking. Right, this is the Decepticon Road Pig, I believe. Sure that was his name. Anyway, he's some sort of like Harley Davidson type looking motorcycle, which is really, really good. You can't see. Let me try to turn this light back on and see if that'll pick up any more of the detail. This is him here. Like I say, it's kind of the bike you'd probably see Arnie riding in Terminator 2 maybe. Could be wrong, but there we go. And of course the wheels will turn and everything, the back one. And he has a little stand like that, so you can stand him up and everything, which is really good. Flip that back, so don't really need that. And now then, we're going to turn the light off, sorry. Off and on, here we go. So it will light up this little bit here. There it is. His little exhaust will light up, red hot, which is really good. I'm going to turn this little light back on because this is a very black figure. And if I don't, it won't pick it up very well. Right, now then, to transform this guy, which is a bit finicky, and I'm not overly keen on it, especially these back legs, which I'm going to do last. You're right, so then we get the arms at the bottom here. We disconnect these from the little pegs that they're posted into. And then we rotate these around like this. Flip these little stand up. And then we come this way. So this is actually the back of the robot you're looking at. We're going to rotate this there like that. And then we're going to do the same on this. Just get his little wire out the way. And then rotate this round. Also rotate that at the same time. And that goes in there. Right, then once you've got that, we can do the rest of the legs, which are these sections here. We then separate them because, oh my god, here we go. This is what I don't like this one because these are so tight joints and it feels like I'm going to break them. Don't worry, this isn't gold plastic, it is just painted on, luckily. Yeah, these are very tight and you can hear them clicking away and into place. Like so, and we do the same on this side. If you can see that. Like that. Oh god, that doesn't sound healthy, does it? There we go. Right, now then. And then we get this little back wheel, which you can just see it in there. Let me rotate this around. You can just see it in here. And that's just going to rotate around onto that side. And that gives him a nice little space in between his legs so they don't look very blocky. Then we just take this portion of the front wheel. This flips down to his back. This flips down and forms his chest. And then that is Road Pig in robot mode. Yeah, not too bad. He will bend at the knees just due to the transformation, but it's not the greatest. Yeah, he's not too bad at all, really. His head will turn and everything. And he does have this cool little weapon. Let me just check for time. Oh, there we go, loads of time. Yeah, so he does have a nice little cool weapon on that, and it will, which is good. If you just push down now on the back of the motorcycle, it will light up like that. You can see it lighting up. Let me turn the light off, so you'll probably get it better. There we go, you can see it lighting up there, and then you can come all around. You can hold it down like that, and it looks really good. And that is him in robot mode, Road Pig. Two quite little cool figures, probably underrated actually. I really like them. Yeah, and you can sort of pose them pretty well and everything like that. Right, let me just put those down there. Actually, let me just give you a comparison side by side. Here we go, these are those two. Two really cool little figures. Yeah. Right, that's about it for my Generation 2 figures that I've got handy. I am looking to do some more Generation 2 figures actually. I'm trying to think of what to do next. I might do the Turbo Masters, but I don't know yet. I don't know if I'll be bothered to do them because I don't have them all complete. Unfortunately, I'm missing one of the engines, one of the cars. Not that it matters too much, luckily. What else could I do? I might do the Track-Ons and the, I can't remember what the other ones are called now. Track-Ons, could be Light Formers, I can't remember now. But yeah, either that or I'm going to do Colossus, which is one I do like. Yes, so I'm going to wrap this review up there. Hope you all liked it, and I shall see you all next time.